I look so motherfucker GirlaLaLa. Clear my set. Yums. Put your hands together 3 times and clap. Clock that T. I'm real GirlaLaLa. What happened?
Look.
Pick up on my gray shirt.
Yeah, y'all see what's going on. You can see me?
Hold on, I gotta go back to the window.
Oh, okay.
You better not hit nobody, cause I'll call your probation officer and put your black ass back in jail. Now, kiss my ass, nigga.
3 months ago, probably like 4 months ago, he shot GirlaLaLa already. And she got grazed from the bullet. She didn't want nobody to know. Nobody didn't know about that situation. GirlaLaLa did like 90 days or 100 days already. So when she got out, they was already on bad terms.
No. 911. Fucking please. Hello, please, I need help. Please, I need help.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened. Tell me exactly what happened.
Please.
Okay, we have a call incident for service. Who's...
Hey, come on. All right, thank you.
Stay on the line with me.
What does it take for us to believe a woman is in danger when she's telling us herself? When she shows us the bruises, plays the threatening voice notes, and begs for help in a video seen by hundreds of thousands, is that still not enough? For 21-year-old Maurice Harrison, the digital world knew her as GirlaLaLa, a vibrant entrepreneur, a hairstylist with a rising wig line, a trans woman living her truth. But her online life was also a real-time documentary of her own demise. She documented every red flag, every plea, every cry for help. The final episode wasn't a post or a live stream. It was a 911 call. Her boyfriend's panicked voice, the sound of a single gunshot, and then silence. This isn't just a story about a toxic relationship that turned deadly. This is the story of a murder that happened in plain sight, and what happens when we treat a cry for help as just another piece of content. And before we get into the devastating details, a huge thank you to our True Crime Unraveled community on YouTube and our True Crime Unraveled TV family on Facebook and TikTok. We see every single comment, we read every theory, and we are so grateful for your engagement. You are the reason we dig deeper. Please keep the conversations coming. So, how does a woman with hundreds of thousands of followers, a thriving business, and a very public life end up dead at the hands of the man she constantly warned us about? The answer isn't hidden in a secret diary or a cryptic note. It's all right there online, in videos we scrolled past, comments we laughed at, and drama we dismissed. We're not just following a timeline of events. We're going to look at the evidence that Maurice Harrison herself presented to the world. We'll see how the persona of GirlaLaLa and Sparksum created a pressure cooker, and how a fear of exposure can be a more powerful motive than jealousy or rage. This is the anatomy of a murder that was, in the most tragic sense, predicted. To understand the end, you have to understand what Maurice Harrison was building. She wasn't just posting videos, she was building an empire. GirlaLaLa was a brand. It stood for transformation, confidence, and unapologetic success. She had her own wig line, the GirlaLaLa Beauty Bar. Her hands could turn synthetic hair into art, and nearly 300,000 people on TikTok watched her do it. This was her dream, and she was living it out loud for everyone to see. And then there was Shanoid White Jr., known online as Sparksum. In the digital ecosystem, he was often GirlaLa's boyfriend. And that's a tough label for any man, but for Shanoid, it seemed to be a constant source of friction. In one live stream, he laid his cards on the table with a frustration that was palpable.
And another thing, right? Check this out. If you follow me, right? If you follow me and you watch my TikTok only because I date Lala, get off my page. Get off my page. I don't want nobody who fuck with me because you fuck with them. I want people who fuck with me because they fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? If you only follow me because I date Lala, bye the door, bitch. See ya. See, if Lala was to post something, y'all wouldn't sit there and say, oh, we gonna unfollow you because you playing with Wet Snatcher. Oh, we gonna unfollow you because you playing with Shaba. That's fake. I don't need y'all type of people on my page. If y'all don't fuck with me for me, I don't need you on my page. I don't give a damn. I swear to God. This is my platform. I don't want my platform being tied to nobody else. I'll rebuild this bitch brick by fucking brick. Trust and believe, twin. If that's how you feel, if you don't support me, for me, goodbye. Out the door you gotta go, bitch. Bye.
He told his followers, and I'm paraphrasing here, that if they only followed him because of her, they should leave. He wanted his own identity, his own success. But when your partner's star is rising, and you feel like you're just a supporting actor, where does that frustration go? It has to go somewhere. Their relationship in its early days was the picture of modern love. The Valentine's Day gifts, the matching outfits, the late-night drives. The comment sections were filled with relationship goals. But if you looked closer, you started to see the cracks in the foundation. They began posting these, of course, skits. They were played for laughs, but the themes were dark.
You kiss me. Going out on the streets to be a little trick if you want to. I should knock you the fuck out.
You better not hit nobody, because I'll call your probation officer and put your black back in jail. Now, kiss my ass, nigga. You better walk away. I hate you. You so stupid.
You hate me? Keep on saying that.
Yeah, that's right. I hate your ass. You make me sick. I can't stand your black. You act like a little ass boy instead of a grown man. Give me the keys to my car, Tony. You ain't going nowhere.
Get off me, girl. There you go again. Bring your ass downstairs, show out in front of these neighbors. Get your ass back upstairs.
You and these neighbors. I hate you.
I hate your ass too.
Of course, when my girlfriend make me mad, I have to bite her, he would say. And she would play along. But then, the jokes stopped being jokes. The bruises started showing up in videos without a punchline. Maurice began posting the raw, unscripted moments. She sat in her car, a visible mark on her face, talking about how her boyfriend had woke up with a demon in him. She described walking on eggshells, trying not to set him off. She was telling her audience, in no uncertain terms, that she was afraid in her own home. Why does someone so full of light feel they have to make themselves small to survive? The pattern was a classic, tragic cycle. A explosive fight, a public breakup, a dramatic reconciliation, and then a new couple's video. Her followers started treating it like a soap opera. Here they go again, they'd comment. They're so toxic, but they're so entertaining. The line between reality and content began to blur. But for Maurice, it was never just content. It was her life. Then, in early 2025, Maurice was arrested on theft charges and sentenced to 6 months.
My bad, y'all. It took so long to make this video and shit, but I had to get stuff in order. I had a lot of things going on and all that. Plus, it ain't a video that I really wanted to make. Unfortunately, y'all, this video doesn't have any good news attached to it. I mean, before I sit here and drag it, try to make a whole video, y'all, Lala gotta do 6 months, y'all. 6 months, y'all. Lala went to court for her VOP case, and that is what they offered her. Originally, she didn't want to take the time, but after going back to her cell and thinking about it, she decided that it would be better to just do the time. Remember I told y'all Lala wanted to come out free. You know, no ankle monitor, no probation. So she just decided that before she paid lawyer fees and having to deal with that as well, that she might as well just sit and do the time. Once you do the time, you come out free. Yeah, bruh. So yes, y'all, the queen will be missing in action for some time. But if y'all do want to help, if y'all really concerned, if y'all really worried, if y'all really want to help her out, I'm going to tell y'all. You can go to my page and click the link in my bio, click that CA, and donate any amount of money, $5, $1, $2, $20, $10, till you get paid next week, till you get paid next month. Any form of money is greatly appreciated. Knowing that we don't need no money for a lawyer, I decided the best way I can show my love is making sure that I fill that cell up with food, y'all. A whole bunch of snacks 24/7, because she's not eating the meals in there, y'all. So that's what these donations are all about. It's all about commissary. Yes, y'all, so help me feed the queen. I don't want none of that skinny shit when she get out. I'm talking about, I want my shit real thick, y'all. So let's just make sure the queen eating every day. Any form of money is greatly appreciated, y'all. So we're going to have to do this time alongside with Lala, showing our support in any way we can, y'all. I want to say thank y'all for those who donated last night as well. Y'all stay up, y'all. It ain't going to be a long wait. You know, time be flying and shit. So let's just stay 10 toes till we got holes in our socks, twin. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we're going to the station right now. Ooh, I can't believe y'all really drove 5 hours for a bad bitch like me.
I can't believe it either.
Yes, y'all could have at least waited till my hair was done. Like, oh my God. Now we at the station, please. At the station. Oh, I don't gotta go through there?
We're going to gotta go through there.
Oh, okay. Yes, y'all.
We can't go through there because the
bun paid for bun money, put up all that.
While she was incarcerated, Shanoid's mask began to slip. Publicly, he was the loyal boyfriend, asking for donations for her commissary. But privately, in a voice note that would later leak, a very different man spoke.
I don't miss this. I don't like this, and I hate everything about this. And that's the God honest truth. I just deal with her because there's no escape for me. There's nowhere for me to go. What woman is going to want me? I don't want to deal with LaLa for real. When we happy, we happy. But that be so rare. And she know. Right before she went to jail, I asked God, I say, if this relationship not for me, please remove these people out of my life. And her ass went to jail. What we talking about?
His voice was filled with contempt. I don't miss this bee. I don't like this bee, and I hate everything about this bee, he said. He talked about feeling trapped. What woman is going to want me, he wondered. This was the real Shannon White Jr., and he was beginning to resent the cage he felt Maurice had built around him. When Maurice was released in November 2025, she was determined to break the cycle. Friends say she kept a low profile. She didn't want to post. She didn't want the drama. She wanted to focus on her business and her peace. She was finally trying to look forward, not back. But Shanoid wasn't having it. He became a constant, looming presence, driving up and down the street where she was staying. He couldn't let go. And here is perhaps the most chilling part of the prelude. According to a friend detailing the police report, this wasn't the first time he had shot at her. Months before, he had allegedly grazed her with a bullet.
GirlaLaLa didn't want nobody to know she was out of jail. No family friend know she was out of jail. She wanted to get her mental health back, get back on her feet, and get her situation together. And she did not want to be with him anymore. I was told that he knew that GirlaLaLa did not want him anymore because of everything that was going on in jail and outside of jail. Okay? 3 months ago, probably like 4 months ago, he shot GirlaLaLa already. And she got grazed from the bullet. She didn't want nobody to know. Nobody didn't know about that situation.
A report was filed, but it wasn't escalated. She didn't press charges. How many second chances does a person get? How many warning signs do we need to see before we recognize a pattern that can only end one way? November 14th, 2025. Around 6 p.m. Shanoid picks up Maurice. They go somewhere and return, parking outside the family friend's house. They sit in the car, a beige Chevy Malibu. An argument starts. Then, according to the official report and an eyewitness who saw the surveillance footage, it turns physical. Shanoid gets out of the driver's side. He walks around to the passenger side. He raises a firearm and shoots Maurice multiple times as she sits in her seat. But the horror doesn't end there. The footage, as described, shows him then opening the passenger door. Her body begins to fall out. He grabs her by the hair, pulling her up, seemingly to check if she was still alive. Another shot is fired. He then runs to the front door of the house, knocks, but no one answers. He returns to the scene, and it is he who calls 911.
No. 911. Please. Hello, please, I need help. Please, I need help.
911, what is the address to your emergency? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I don't know the address, bro. Just check. Just check, please.
Okay, are you at a house, apartment, or business?
Yes, I'm at a house. I'm at a house.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened. Tell me exactly what happened.
Please.
Okay, we have a call incident for service. Who's...
Hey, come on. All right, thank you.
Stay on the line with me.
Hello?
Yes,
hello?
This is 911. Stay on the phone with me, okay?
Yes, hello?
This is 911.
Hello?
This is 911.
Get here! Hurry up and get here! Who's calling me? Hurry up and get here!
Stay on the line with me. I need you to stay on the line with me, okay?
Please,
Tell me that.
please.
On the way. I need you to stay on the line with me, okay? Stay on
All
the line.
right.
Do not disconnect. Are you able to give me a good address? Stay on the line with me, okay?
All right.
They're coming as quickly as they can, okay? They're coming. They're on the way. Me and you talking is not delaying them. Stay on the phone with me. Stay on the line with me.
He stays. When deputies arrive, he flags them down. He directs them to the car where the woman he once called his queen was now dead. She was 21. In the wake of her death, the digital world they built became a memorial and an archive of evidence. The videos people had scrolled past months ago were now proof. The bruises, the tears, the threats, all of it was there, time-stamped and waiting. The evidence against Shanoid White Jr. was overwhelming, and much of it was compiled by the victim herself. He was quickly charged with first-degree murder and held without bond. But this story leaves us with haunting, uncomfortable questions. This is more than a story of a murder. It's a case study in the shadows that live behind a curated feed. It's about the danger of dismissing toxic relationships as just internet drama. GirlaLaLa's story is a devastating reminder that domestic violence does not discriminate. It touches every community, but it hits the trans community, and particularly Black trans women, with a devastating and disproportionate force. The statistics are staggering, but Maurice was not a statistic. She was a person who told us what was happening, and the system, and perhaps all of us watching, failed to connect the dots in time. We've laid out the facts. We've seen the videos she left behind. Now, true crime unraveled community. I want to hear from you. This story is filled with what-ifs. What if the first shooting had been taken more seriously by the authorities? What if the pleas for help in those live streams had been met with real-world intervention from those closest to her? Do you think the pressure of their online personas and his fear of being exposed played the central role in this tragedy? Let me know your theories and your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective is crucial to this conversation. If this deep dive into the life and tragic death of GirlaLaLa resonated with you, if it made you think twice about the stories we see online, please show your support by giving this video a thumbs up. It helps more than you know in bringing these important stories to light. And to make sure you never miss an investigation into the truths that need to be unraveled, subscribe to True Crime Unraveled on YouTube and hit that bell icon. For our family on Facebook and TikTok, you can find us as True Crime Unraveled TV. We're here to unravel the truth, one story at a time. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening.
Put the gun down! Put the gun down! Put the gun down! Put it down!
Terms. The day of the crime scene, it was about approximately 6 p.m. when I read on the paperwork. Dispatch was called from him, the shooter, her boyfriend. He didn't leave the scene. He stayed on the scene. He didn't call self-defense, any of that. He picked GirlaLaLa up around 3 to 5 o'clock. They came back probably 2 hours later. When they came back, they were sitting in the car together in front of the friend family house. In the footage, what I seen was they're sitting in the car. GirlaLaLa was in the passenger seat. He was in the driver's seat. He stand outside the driver's seat, took the gun, shot him. He walked around the driver's seat, grabbed GirlaLaLa by her hair, and pulled her hair. He went around the car. GirlaLaLa opened the door, fell out the door. He ended up catching her before she fell out the door and grabbed her by the hair. When he grabbed her by the hair, he seen her, and from my angle, it looked like another shot was fired. It was not self-defense. It was a criminal act. He knew what he was doing. He ran to the door, to the family door, knocked on the door. They didn't open it, and I figured the family opened it because they probably thought he would have shot them too. And when he come back from the door, he ended up calling the police. When he called the police, GirlaLa's on halfway out the car, tilting, fighting for her life. And he's you'll say checking if she's really dead. I think you could say blacked out, a nasty, disgusting person. There was no remorse. There was no remorse at all. He stayed on the scene. They arrested him on the scene.
And Calvin and Nicole, we're learning a lot of new details here at the 9 o'clock hour. Friends of this victim tell me that she and the suspect have been in a relationship for a couple of years, but they had a history of fighting and arguing. These same friends also tell me that they turned in what will likely be a key piece of evidence to investigators. It's video from a Tesla door camera that shows the final argument between the two and the shooting. Known for the different wigs she would wear, this is Maurice Harrison, aka GirlaLaLa.
I'm real GirlaLaLa. What happened?
The TikToker had hundreds of thousands of followers on the platform. Friends and family tell us she was always smiling. But on Friday, this is where her life was cut short. Broward Sheriff's deputies say the 21-year-old and her boyfriend, Shanoid White Jr., were in an argument inside a car in front of this home. They say he shot her multiple times. She was rushed to the hospital, where she was pronounced dead. White Jr. was in bond court on Sunday.
I'm finding probable cause, and I'm going to keep the no bond hold on Mr. White.
The family, too devastated for an interview, tells Local 10, quote, "As a family, we appreciate every prayer, kind thought, and gesture during our time of bereavement. Now, we are just praying that justice is served to the fullest degree."